One of the things that I actually recommend people doing is spending about 10 to 20% of your time pushing yourself to play something harder than you can. So for example, if you are on drumline, you can practice these like chop exercises like at the top of the screen right here. Let's say your skill level is like at a 5 right now, like out of 10. These chop exercises might be like a 6 or a 7 out of 10 in difficulty. If you push your hands and your brain to think a little bit faster and play something more difficult than you currently can, this will make it so that you can progress over time. So while I recommend the majority of your time you work on your technique by like working on grid variations with rudiments or working on any of these technique exercises and whatnot, it is very beneficial to also push yourself to be able to play something that is more challenging than you currently can. So for example, when I was working on marimba, I would play stuff that I was comfortable with, but I'd also learn pieces that were more difficult than I could play typically. And that would teach me some new concepts that I needed to learn and show me some of the gaps that I needed to fill with some practice to be able to get to that next level. So if all you do is sit with what you're comfortable with and not practice the things you are uncomfortable with, you won't necessarily be able to make that progress, and you might end up hitting a plateau with your own performing. That's often very difficult to get away from because you just like sit there and then you're just stuck at that level because you're not pushing yourself with that 10 to 20% of your time to be able to play faster or to play something more difficult than you can comfortably play right now.